My name is John Clark, licensed counselor, group practice owner, and a guide for therapists trying to build a better business without all the overwhelm. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about exactly how to grow an online therapy private practice in 30 days or less. Let's dive in. Okay, I've got 6 simple steps for you. And the first step is to get a basic understanding of how the internet works and how people find things on the internet. This is a really common mistake that I see therapists making, is that they just overwhelm themselves and they just start a business and start doing things randomly posting to Instagram or Pinterest or making random YouTube videos, and they don't have a clear understanding of why they're doing it. The reality is a lot of marketing, and digital marketing in this case, is common sense, but it all starts with a basic understanding of how the internet works and how people use the internet. So a little hint for you, if you were going to go find an online therapist, where would you go first? Answering that question for yourself should tell you a lot about where you should be focusing right off the bat. So once you've spent some time really understanding how the internet works and how people find things on the internet, you can move on to step number 2, which is to reach out to your natural connections, right? So the first thing that you'll do is basically just tell people in your life, hey, I have an online therapy private practice and I'm accepting new clients. Here's who I work with. Here's how I help. This is, again, a piece of just common sense advice just to start to let people know, hey, I'm open for business. Now, don't think that this is going to get you a ton of clients or get you a full online therapy practice, but it is a place to start, and it's a way for you to potentially get a little traction early on. I think because online therapy is so new, it might also spark some interesting conversations with people who know you're a therapist, but don't necessarily know that now you're offering this relatively new modality. Okay, step number 3, reach out to former clients. So these might be former clients that you saw in person or maybe at a group practice or wherever. But if you can do it ethically, if you have their information and their consent to contact them, then why not reach out to those former clients and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm now offering sessions online from anywhere in the world with really flexible times and scheduling availability, and you can work with me from the convenience of your home or office, dorm room, etc. I tested this for myself, and I reached out to a bunch of old clients when I was a solo practitioner in San Francisco, and I found 3 or 4 people wanted to start seeing me online right away, even though we had never worked in this way before. So you might be surprised at how it can really help you kickstart your online therapy practice. Number 4, get aggressive with paid ads, and in particular, you guessed it, I'm going to recommend Google Ads. The reason is, going back to number 1, you need to understand how people find things on the internet. And when they need to find things on the internet, the place that they go to is Google. People are looking to find information and complete and find that information right away and complete that task right away. So if I'm sitting down and looking for an online therapist in Florida, I want to find that information and complete my search as quickly as possible. So you need to do everything that you can to get in front of those searches on a regular, consistent, and predictable basis. As I'm at the time of shooting this video, the competition is starting to get pretty steep, especially in bigger cities when it comes to paid ads for online therapy practice. The reason is you have all these really huge companies like Talkspace and BetterHelp, and companies that have huge amounts of venture funding to put into their paid ads. So what I recommend in that case is, rather than targeting bigger cities like New York City online therapist, you might target some surrounding areas, even some rural areas where it's a bit harder to find good therapists or specialty therapists. And I think you're going to find that it's going to be more affordable and you're going to get more traction by targeting some of these less contested areas. Number 5, start a consistent content marketing strategy. Now, this is not something that is going to get you a bunch of clients right off the bat, but you are planting seeds. And with the way that the internet is ramping up and the way that people are searching for online therapists more than ever right now, you need to plant those seeds now, because I guarantee you're going to see them starting to grow in a really, really drastic way very, very soon. So good content marketing is just about serving people, educating people, entertaining people, and inspiring people through your content. And when you serve people enough for free through videos like this one that I'm making right now, eventually people realize, hey, I like this person. They've taught me something. They brought value to me, and I'm going to reach out when I need something or could pay them for their help. And finally, number 6, grow and engage your email list. Email marketing is another commonly overlooked approach to marketing for therapists in any kind of practice, whether it's an in-person practice, an online practice, or any hybrid of the two. If you're not already growing and engaging your email list, then you're missing out on a big opportunity to really grow an audience and connect with them in the one place where they go every single day, their inbox. Your email list is ultimately going to be one of the most valuable assets of your practice. And in particular, if you're growing an online therapy private practice, it's arguably the most important asset of the entire business. So that's it for this video. Again, 6 steps to growing an online therapy private practice in 30 days or less. Now it's up to you to get out there, be aggressive, implement these steps, and let me know how it's going. Leave some comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I can help you kickstart your process in growing your practice in person or online, head to thejohnclark.com and click on work with me. That's thejohnclark.com. Click on work with me. Otherwise, subscribe to our channel here, and I'll see you in the next video.